Hello and welcome to the University of Denver. We are thrilled to have you here. My name is Lily Rodriguez and I'm the Vice Chancellor of Campus Life and Inclusive Excellence, providing leadership to many support services across campus for students. But as you can tell from my title, my duty is more than that. I'm here to ensure that this work is done in a manner that is inclusive, culturally competent, and capable of meeting the needs of unique individuals from a variety of backgrounds and walks of life. That's your duty now too. Like you, I'm a psychologist, so I know a lot about the education and practice you are about to embark on. And so I'll say it again. Your duty is to be an inclusive and culturally competent scholar practitioner. And if that isn't an explicit goal of yours yet, you might want to rethink your priority list, because those skills are desperately needed in our world today. Just look around. People are hurting, people are angry, there is conflict and war and death and violence. But there is also amazing beauty, with individuals willing to go to great lengths to help one another and choose love over hate. We are better because of our diversity, not in spite of it. Yet not everyone believes that in our world. It's been shown time and time again, and you'll see some of that research as you begin your education here, and I urge you to go beyond the readings you are assigned. Let me provide you some of my own mantras that help me get this work done. It's a mindset, phrases I repeat to myself almost daily when I'm struggling to keep this frame of mind. It's not an easy job. Number 1, we are all ignorant. Every single one of us is ignorant in so many areas, and we drastically underestimate that ignorance. If we entered into conversations, classrooms, relationships with this frame of mind, we'd be open to new ways of seeing the world. We'd acknowledge that our assumptions of most things don't translate. Our view is not universal. What others have to say, especially in those moments that you're triggered an emotional response, you have to give yourself the time and space to process it before you rebuttal. Because if you admit your ignorance, you do not have the audacity to simply reject another's perspectives before seriously considering it. Number 2, we are all biased. The very cultures we all come from have heaped biases upon us. Biases you don't even recognize you carry with you daily, positive and negative biases. And our cultures, these biases, they're everything. They determine our values, our morality, our ethics, our dreams, our aspirations, expectations, limitations. Your cultural biases run deep and influence everything you process, every judgment you make, every rationalization of your behavior. You are a deeply biased individual. And if you enter into every interaction with that in mind, you will check and question those biases as they come to light. I do this most often when I sense I'm judging someone harshly. I challenge myself to define the biases that have entered into those judgments. This isn't easy. It takes a lot of practice and a lot of time reflecting on the messages you have inherited, the stereotypes, the prejudices, all of it. Number 3, we are all insecure. We all carry insecurities, some of us more than others, but only a rare individual has no insecurities at all. And in our profession, we'd likely label them with a personality disorder. In all seriousness, the insecurities we all carry are often what lead to our conflicts and miscommunications. When our ego is threatened, we respond. And those insecurities can often display as aggression, defensiveness, bullying, manipulations, the very worst aspects of ourselves. We try very hard to mask our insecurities, and I really wish we wouldn't. Because it's those insecurities, those areas of most vulnerability in all of us, that's what allows us to have empathy for others. Our compassion comes from our understanding of pain. If you adopt these mantras in your daily life here, you're on your way to building inclusion. It begins with you. And it's ironic that the answer to group relations is your individual journey, but it is. So what are your areas of ignorance, and what will you do about them? What are your biases, and how will you check them? What are your insecurities? How can they become your strengths? As you wrestle with these questions in the classroom with clients, or as you're crunching your data, remember that in unpacking yourself, you get a glimpse into the complexity of everyone else's journey, and it is in that awareness that your compassion and empathy grow. When that happens, we have a chance of becoming one community, a community of ignorant, biased, insecure individuals working hard every day to do better. A place where we can challenge one another to grow because we feel seen and supported as whole individuals, and that will give us our courage. This is what we are trying to do here, provide the skills and support needed to be an inclusive community. I hope you're open to the challenge. It won't be easy. Will you join us in this work?